Hello friends. When I imported my old Android project into the new Android Studio, I received some bunch of errors in build output. Unable to make field private final java.lang.String, java.io.File.path accessible. Module java.base does not open java.io to unnamed module. And also mapping new NS to old NS errors. Okay, let's see how to fix these build errors. For this error, many people suggested this solution over the internet. You need to open the Gradle.properties file and replace this line with this one. But personally, I don't prefer changing this without even knowing what is happening in this line, because any settings specified in the Gradle.properties will override the Gradle settings configured through the IDE. So temporarily this solution might solve your problem, but modifying the JVM behavior and adding these extra properties might create memory issues and also compatibility issues further in your Android Studio. So avoid using such type of config changes for your project if you don't understand the purpose of that line. Then how to fix these errors? These errors started appearing in my old Android project when I imported into my new Android Studio. So there might be compatibility issues between Android Studio, JDK, Gradle and AGP versions. I am using Android Studio Iguana, and this version of Android Studio comes with default JDK version 17. See here, Gradle JDK is pointing to Gradle local Java home, which is the embedded version of this Android Studio. Means our project is using Java 17 to compile, however creating Gradle errors, which indicates Gradle versions are not compatible with this Java version. So check Java and Gradle compatibility metrics. This is the compatibility metrics page. Here we can see the table with Java version and the supported Gradle version. So for the Java version 17, the minimum supported Gradle version is 7.3. Okay, now go to Android Studio, open Gradle-wrapper.properties file. See, my project is using Gradle version 7.2. So update this to 7.3, or go to settings on top right corner, open project structure, select project tab. Here try changing Gradle version to 7.3. But if that particular version has patch updates, better to add the last patch update for that version. So here I am selecting 7.3.3, apply changes, click OK. But this is not enough. We should use the compatible AGP version also. So here if you see, this table represents compatible plugin version for the Gradle version. I updated the Gradle version to 7.3.3. So go to the old versions. See, for Gradle 7.3.3, we can use AGP version 7.2. I will give these links in the description box, so you can check the compatible Gradle version and plugin versions for your Java version. Okay, now come back to Android Studio, open project structure. Here AGP version selection is disabled in the latest Android Studio versions, but we can change manually in Gradle files. Open project build.gradle file. This is the current AGP version used. Change this to 7.2. But still, if you have any doubt on version existence, click here. It suggests if you have any newer patch updates for the selected version. So here Studio suggested me the 7.2.2 version of AGP. Okay, update this to 7.2.2. Finally, I have updated the Gradle version to 7.3.3 and the plugin version to 7.2.2 for my JDK 17. Now sync the Gradle files. Rebuild the project. Yes, see, the build is successful and all those mapping and Java string and IO related errors are disappeared. So find out the compatible Gradle and plugin versions for your Java version, update them in your project and try to compile the project once again. Still, if you are finding this difficult to check all those compatible Java, Gradle and plugin versions, then simply try using AGP Upgrade Assistant. Go to Tools, select AGP Upgrade Assistant. See, here it suggests to upgrade the Gradle and AGP versions. Upgrade Gradle version to 7.5 and AGP version from 4.2.2 to 7.4.2 because these are the latest versions supported for my Android Studio with Java 17. And select these recommended post upgrade steps also. Then click on Run Selected Steps. This will take some time because it will download all those Gradle and plugin libraries and configure them in your project. So be with patience. Okay, sync successful. See, AGP version in build.gradle changed to 7.4.2 and Gradle version in Gradle wrapper.properties changed to 7.5. Now rebuild the project. Yes, build is successful. So this way, simply by using the compatible Java, Gradle and plugin versions, we can fix these errors in the latest Android Studio. Or just try using AGP Upgrade Assistant. Hope you find this video helpful. If yes, please comment, like the video and subscribe to iReka Tech Solutions. Thank you.